Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous. And this is a follow-up. I've done a few for this Anonymous, and the last one I did for him was the narcissist teaches your kids to disrespect you. Here is his story. Hey Ollie, donation sent, please keep me anonymous. I recently wrote to you about my oldest son and having some issues I've been having. It seems that he is still on drugs and lies his ass off about it. Even when confronted with evidence, he still denies it. His girlfriend told me of his drug use and showed me picture evidence. He says she is lying. I am at wit's end with the situation. Now for the next part. Today I have been hammered with texts from his narcissistic mother. Sure, it's your fault, right? She spent decades telling him you ain't shit, and now, because she can't control him and he's out of control, I'm sure she wants. Now she expects you to come in and fix it, right? How we are supposed to help him. He's already been to two $12,000 treatment centers, and I'm low contact with her because she's such an abusive bitch. It's awesome to have paid all the attention I could to him as a kid, provide a nice upper middle class home to his mother, him, and his younger brother, just to have it all ripped apart by family fucking court and pieced out to pay lawyers. All blamed on me, of course, and the divorce initiated by her. Awesome. This has been several years ago, and ever since then, it's been a nightmare. Actually, it was more of a nightmare before. But this shit drags on and on and on. Her texts have been nothing short of insulting, telling me I'm screwing up her plan to help him and texting him shit. I texted him the 8 Buddhist principles and told him to go to an NA meeting once a day and to find 2 jobs if he had to start paying his way through life. She has cut me down, demeaned me, and blamed me for this. I don't know what else I can do for him. Nothing. Look, I've dealt with a few junkies personally in my life, and several and even more on an acquaintance type level from the outside. I will tell you this, from what I've experienced about junkies, you can't force them to do anything. They'll quit when they're ready to quit. Some never will. Some never will. He hasn't hit his bottom yet. And you can't stop a junkie from hitting their bottom. Sometimes some junkies have no bottom. Those are the ones who can't be saved. But until he's ready to save himself, there ain't shit you can do for him. What you cannot do is allow your ex-wife to lay this blame on you. Not when she's been for decades telling him how you ain't shit and everything that's gone on. But the narcissist always wants you to take blame and then fix their take blame for and then fix their mistakes. You want to help him? Stop being up his ass, because he hasn't hit. He's got to bottom out, and he got to bottom out hard. And for a lot of these junkies, that means going to jail or prison. And yes, it bothers me that she texted me such crap. It's like I can't break free of the personality disorder demons, and it's every damn one of them. To make it extra special, I remember I have custody of our youngest son. After finding him self-harming in her care, of course, that was my fault too. I took her to court a while back, and they awarded primary custody to me, but only after a long and very expensive court battle. If I go completely no contact with her, I would, but it's impossible. It's also impossible to have a kid that has issues, even if he is an adult and trying to go low contact with his mother, who won't stop texting me. It's as if she is using it as an excuse to get to me. I'm already gotten to with the nightmare of having a kid that won't wise the fuck up and stay off drugs and act like a normal human being. Why the hell does she keep texting me? Because she knows it's her fault, dude. Because she knows it's her fault and she's trying to drag you in to her fucking responsibility for this shit. You can lay this right at her fucking feet. Right at her feet, and she knows it. And this is what these women do, okay? When the fruit of their fucking labor, when the fruit of their alienation and their labor and their bullshit manifests into this, this is when they come back to us. This is when you can't get them to stop fucking texting you. This is when. When it's too late, when they need somebody, when she can see that this kid hasn't bottomed out yet and it's going to be worse. She just wants to make sure that you're there to take the fucking blame for her. Bullshit. You want to help your son? You want to help this kid? Let him bottom out and start ignoring this bitch and make sure she knows I'm putting this right where it belongs, at your feet, because he can't be saved at this point. You can't save him. I can't save him. He's got to hit rock bottom and make that decision for himself. And there's only one reason why he's in this situation he's in. And you can pick up a fucking mirror and look at it to see the reason fucking why, which is what she will never do. They will never do it. That's why she's texting you. That's why she's trying to lay the blame on you, because she knows she's guilty. Why the hell does she keep texting me? I really don't get the gist here. I just told you. I don't even answer back unless it involves our youngest son. But she just inundates me with text after text, and it drives me fucking crazy. I want to tell her to go fuck herself, but she will just use that as ammunition against me later if she can. I have not texted her back, but I'm having a hard time not texting her some really ugly but justified shit. I'm also sure that this will start to bleed over into my narc family of origin with my lying ass mother. You can count on that as well, dude, because she'll just be more than happy to join the fucking parade. I'm sorry, I almost used your name. Who every time she opens her goddamn mouth, it's a fucking lie, meaning his mother. So they can surround him and feed off the latest narcissist in the family. I'm surrounded by these vipers, Satan's minions. This will start up all over again because he won't stop using drugs and acting like his mother, her mother, and my fucked up family. God damn it, I hate these people. I just want to be no contact with them, but they won't let me. Thanks for your time, Anonymous. Well, you know what? Other than your youngest son, you're not legally obligated to talk to any of them. Any of them. Here's what I would do. I mean, I would, you've already been to court with her. She's lost custody of your youngest son. Okay? And don't think in the back of her mind, okay, she doesn't want to try to fix the legacy of the first. Okay? Not only is her first kid a junkie drug addict who hasn't bottomed out, the second one was taken away from her. You can't figure out why she's texting you, dude? Guilt, embarrassment, blame shifting. I would send her a full-length mirror with a note. You want to know why? Here's the answer to why our oldest son is the way he is. Right there. She knows it. She knows it. She's trying to get under your skin. She's trying to use emotion. And this is really the shitty part, because you really are devastated that your son's a junkie and there's nothing you can do for him. And she's using that against you. Not even so she doesn't feel guilty. Just so she has you to blame for everyone else. Because you know what? Bottom line, I don't think she gives a shit about either one of the kids. If she did, she wouldn't have pulled this bullshit in the first place. Would she have? I highly doubt it. So the best advice I could give you, and this is for your youngest son as well, okay? It does you, your youngest son, or even your oldest son any good by carrying on any sort of relationship with him, because he won't help himself. You can't save him. You can't talk to him. He's going to lie, 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 lie. That's what junkies do. Until he's ready to check himself into some sort of facility on his own, ain't nothing you can do for him. Because he ain't hit rock bottom. He ain't hit rock bottom. But your ex-wife wants to make sure you're there to take the blame when he does. Keep that in mind. So, I hope that helps. I really do. Thank you again for another contribution and story. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to set up Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, or a Facebook live chat, or you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and expanding, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here, you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance.